Hi, I hope you're having a good day. Let's talk about singing and specifically what can make singing easier or, I guess, keep it harder. So, something lately that I've discovered and been continuously implementing and forcing myself to relearn is that the harder you try and sing or like to make it feel or seem like you're singing, the more difficult it actually is. And the less you think about it and just sort of accept it and almost surrender yourself to the singing in the way or just singing, like you just do it. If that makes so much sense, it's like the harder you think about something, the more active you're thinking about something. I think the easier it is to potentially mess that up. Whereas there's been times where I've been in vocal lessons lately, and I'm trying to get something down, and then I kind of not that I turn my brain off, but just that I just give into it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna sing it, and it's just like I sing it the right way then when I do that, and so it's like it's the whole concept like I think I talked about before with high notes. If you treat a high note like a high note, it's gonna be harder. But if you just treat it like a regular note, it's gonna come out much easier because you're not anticipating it, you're not straining for it. But I think that can be said with all types of singing, especially I guess my favorite sort of singing is probably musical theater. It's just my favorite form of it. And but I like other genres. And it applies to all of them from what I've experienced so far. Is like the harder you try and sing something, make it feel like something's going on in your like throat, larynx, vocal cord area, like trying to phonate all that. The more you make it feel like you're trying to do something there, the less effective it is, in my experience. And so singing should be pretty close to talking in a way. And I guess that's like that might be more influenced by me liking musical theater, but in other ones too, it shouldn't feel like you're trying to go into singing mode. It should feel like you're just putting music to your words. And so obviously still you're gonna the things you do have to think about, I guess, are whether it be vocal modifications or still at least to some extent your airflow and like the any potential like pressure or resistance going on here. Like especially like if you're like in the glottal compression or like is the word, especially if you're doing like higher like rock stuff. And so but things such as that are what might affect it. But the more you try and make something happen, the harder it is. And so I guess this is just something that I've experienced and wanted to talk about and hope you can apply to your singing. So next time something's feeling hard or it just doesn't feel right with your singing, try and just approach it as like I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna sing, but it's it's basically like talking. I'm just gonna add music to it and just see how that feels for you. So I hope this was helpful anyway. I hope you have a good day. If anyone sees this, thanks for your time. Goodbye.